I just wanna fly.
Like a
That
birdie
one?
in the sky up so high, put your arms around me, baby.
That's the one, yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Answers of Lemon, the smartest icebreakers from the dumbest dudes. Do you want to entertain the demons in your head that you talk to while you stare off into the abyss as you can't fall asleep in the middle of the night? Well, wow them with your wonderful weird questions from your god of odd, Connor.
And if that doesn't work, then you can join me in the glory of wet February. That's right, it's time to undo all of that good not drinking habits you've had in dry January and get started hard on a Sunday with a drinking game while you watch Bridgerton with your wife. That's what I'm doing after this. It is February 1st at 12 o'clock where I live. Hello.
Your humble host Evan is concerned. Is this a new form of alcoholism? It's like, no. I gotta reduce my tolerance so I can get wicked messed up come next month.
No, it's actually a new form of non-alcoholism because if you're a drinker like I am and you enjoy your alcoholic beverages, the year goes by and by the time you get to December, you start thinking maybe I really ought to cut back because I'm drinking most days now. I probably shouldn't just have a beer or two when I get home 50, 60% of the time. Maybe I should really let it go. Maybe my life would be better if I wasn't drinking so much. Perhaps I could be thinking more clearly. Maybe I'd feel better. And then you go through dry January and you think, no, it's exactly the same. Drinking has no negative impacts on my life whatsoever. I might as well drink as much as I feel like.
As someone who doesn't really drink, this is such a foreign concept to me.
So
I
now
just
now I've confirmed I'm not an alcoholic. So I'm diving deep into the life of I can drink if I feel like it and it doesn't harm my life.
This feels like slippery slope gambits that you're playing with somewhere. All I know is I had
Mm-hmm.
an Irish coffee when I was out to eat the other day, and I was schnackered. Connor, the real. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink when I want it. It goes beyond that point of like, oh no, I can't have this drink if I want it because I'm gonna be sloppy.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to do moderation in like real moderation where you just have a couple of drinks every now and then. I'm sure my tolerance has taken a dip in the meantime, and I think yours has too. If you're getting three sheets off of a single Irish coffee.
Oh, a Bud Light will knock me on my butt sometimes.
So, yeah, you've got to. I feel like I've got a good balance of non-moderation because if moderation is in all things, you need to moderate your moderation also when you think about
uh,
it. And this
you
is where
know,
I moderate my moderation and develop a good tolerance and go a little heftier. But and I agree with the slippery slope thing. I'm telling you, by the time Thanksgiving passes by and then Christmas comes through, and I do a drinking advent calendar with my wife every
oh, that's
year.
cute.
We open a beer every day on through December from the 1st to the 24th. We pick them out for each other, and this year we did cocktails instead. But that's a drink every day, or at least half a drink every day.
Yeah.
And you start thinking, am I forming a bad habit? And so the stopping point is dry January
Okay.
because it prevents it from becoming just an unending cycle. There's that hard stop on the years long acquisition
Okay.
of drinking habit, and then you get right back to it in February.
I know Leah will get bummed out because she'll like want to have a drink with me, and then she's like, "Oh, Evan, you want to have a drink?" I'm like, "Nope. It's been 4 days. I've wanted to have a drink with you." Okay, yeah, I'll have one tonight. Oh, sorry, I'm too full from dinner.
Yeah, that's not a problem I
Yeah,
have.
yeah. No, if you want to cut back on your drinking, just drink when I do.
hmm
But
Yeah.
I'm now realizing that I'm the type of person who doesn't like pleasure in my life. Like I don't drink. If I do, like my preference is plain vodka. I like decaf black coffee. I have diet Coca-Cola with no caffeine in it. I don't want any of the substances apparently. just give me nothing to help my life.
Very Spartan lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah. Just take everything and then cut all of the goodness out of it by half. And that's how you get through your days.
Oh, dude, I've done the fitness food stuff of like, oh yeah, replace your mayonnaise or your sour cream with Greek yogurt. I've done it. It's not as good
And
as mayonnaise or sour cream, but
yeah,
you
your
know,
life just gets a little paler and paler by degrees.
yeah. But what's wonderfully robust every single week is my favorite time called Weird Question Wednesday, where we reach out to you, our two listeners, on social media and get your answers to our weird questions. This week, I got a lovely response from Devourer6594 on YouTube to the question, what's a mutation you want to see in people? And theirs is, while it could open up some avenues for serious moral dilemmas, I want to see large-scale cell regeneration. It would allow people to regenerate lost limbs, enable regrowth of damaged organs, and so much more. And as someone whose body fucking sucks, I would love to just rip out my spine and grow a new one at this point, because it still hurts.
Wow, imagine how much that would simplify medicine if everyone just went to the doctor and they're like, "Well, you want me to take it out? You can get a fresh one. You want a new liver? Yeah, no, let's go for it." Oh, gosh, really bad news. You've got lung cancer. Good news, only on one half. So you're gonna take it easy for a little while,
Yeah.
and the second lung will pop right back in. We're just gonna tear that sucker out, get you a new one going.
It's just a world of people screaming like when Piccolo got his arm cut off and he just went ah until his arm shot out of his stump. It was just covered in purple blood. Just like there's no more anesthesia. You just gotta scream until your body regrows.
It's all in the scream,
So yeah, no,
which does make it hard to actually fix lungs at that point. If the scream is
oh, that's a
necessary,
good point.
that's the one thing you need. That's the one thing you need.
I guess it's just I have no mouth yet. I have no lungs yet. I must scream. But no, I really like that, and also like you'd get your wish of just ripping out your teeth and then your teeth getting healed instead of brushing them.
That
That'd be
seems
rad.
great to me.
Shark
You
teeth.
know, if I went to the dentist and they said you've got a cavity, would you like me to drill it or yank it? I'd yank it every time. You're gonna numb me up at some point in the procedure. Let's just pop that sucker out and get a fresh one.
There you go. What do you got from our lovely two listeners?
I went with the same question. And off of Reddit, I do want to shout out the perverts who jumped in on this one with a handful of interesting takes on exactly how a human mutation might work. But
Okay.
in particular, I'm gonna go with Jump High Five. Jump
Is
High
Jump High
Five.
Five the name or the mutation?
Jump High Five is the name.
Okay.
We have already achieved the mutation of Jump High Five. We
I've
can
never
do that.
jump high fived. Like that feels like more coordination than I have skill for.
You can do it, Evan. It's in you. Your genes have the
But I
potential.
haven't. I haven't done it yet, so we don't have the proof of the matter.
That's your fault. That's not your DNA's fault.
I just need more friends. I just need more friends who want to like. I think it's because I'm not an athlete. I don't do a whole lot of high fiving in my life, let alone jumping.
Hmm.
I feel like if I were more involved in sports, there'd be a little bit more of like a yeah, what's up?
Maybe you've just cut down the joy of a jump high five into standard high fives already. Like preemptively, you've diet coked the jump high five so that you just have high fives in your life.
Maybe. Sorry, your answer. Your
Jump high Jump high five says skin that doesn't get sunburns, which
Oh.
which I really liked as pretty achievable. You know, there were a
Yeah.
lot of like, let's go to Atlantis kind of answers, and then there was,
Yeah.
it would be nice if we just didn't get sunburns, and I like that. it seems like if sunburns were just removed from human existence, that would be great. It would be the kind of thing that it seems like a sci-fi concept. If you spend too much time not in the shade, your skin hurts. That doesn't make a lot of sense, really. The sun shouldn't hurt us. The sun should be our friend.
Yeah. I mean, as two people with not a lot of melanin in our skin, I can definitely agree with that. But like, your reaction to that is very much indicative of your pasty ass Irish heritage skin, isn't it?
Yeah, that out of all the answers, rather than like we could have tails. Yeah, I guess we could, or I could go to the beach and have a good rest of my day as well.
I know when we were kids, my parents would just like make fun of us, be like coming back from the beach is just like, oh yeah, it's always easy to find the towel when your friends are up, Ev. All you guys are just pasty. just you, me, and Tommy glowing in the sun, and somehow Joey's got like actual suntan.
Yeah, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. But I do like this answer. This will benefit our less pasty fellow human beings because everybody can get sunburns. It's just a question
Yeah.
of how much it takes.
Yeah. And then there's always just people like me who don't put on sunblock because we fall asleep. So it's just helpful preventativeness.
Mm, mm.
But if you want to get in with the Weird Question Wednesday fun, you can find us anywhere there is social media that doesn't suck at.
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
You want to try that one again, bud?
I don't. I want to stick with it. It's been a while. Damn it. Damn it. The answer's 11. The answer's
The
11.
answer
That's where
is
you find
11.
us. Fuck.
Oh, God. Going on our third year.
I had the right thought in my head. I locked it in.
Well, your
and
mouth fucked up.
I turned away for a second and a half to grab my coffee, and I came back, and there was a space after you said something, and I said the thing that,
And you filled it with bullshit.
and it was wrong, and it was wrong.
All right. Well, let's redeem you with the most important first question of the day. How you been? Other than fucking up, how you been?
I've been very sober. And
Thank God we don't have any ad reads, Connor. We get fired immediately. Oh yeah. And you can get your new mattress at you can get that at videogamestore.com. Oh shit, that's next Tuesday.
I'm just gonna sit here in my shame for a little while.
It's not even Lent yet.
Oh, bud. All right. Yeah. Well, I've been away from the podcast game. In my defense, we've taken a little bit of a break for no particular reason, really. It's just the way that things have lined up. Yeah. Good luck, all you out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been sober, and that's been okay. It's been pretty much the same. Not a whole lot better, not a whole lot worse. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you.
That's all I got.
Say.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess maybe my life has been marginally less interesting since I've not been drinking for the month.
Do you get into like drunken gambits? Like, is your life a fucking like early aughts stoner comedy where it's like, oh man, he gets blitzed and then wakes up in Santa Fe. Oh no, how's he gonna get home?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's it's weird how incredibly specific that was, but yeah, probably every 6 weeks. I'm probably in Santa Fe with no idea how I got there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why
That's
why
where
did
most
you
of my life happens.
Why did you base your life on a movie that I guess Ashton Kutcher would have acted in when we were like 10?
You know, Evan, sometimes life makes choices for you. You know, man makes plans and God laughs. That's just how it goes. Did I want to wind up in a stoner comedy? No. But
You don't even smoke.
I don't, which is Yeah, the hardest part of it. I do not fit in with that crowd. I'm surrounded by people who do smoke all the time. They've got no idea why I'm there. I've got no idea why I'm there, but I am every time.
Yeah, it's just the one that aligns with you. Like you definitely participate in a stoner comedy more than you participate in a sex comedy. Like let's be real.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. If I had my druthers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're back to Oregon for our recording. I'm
Yep.
how did you get back this time? Did that lovely pickup truck get you again, or was it a new avenue for you?
No, no, it was a strategic back alley kidney sale. Uh
Your
but
own?
they Yeah, oh yeah, it was my yeah, one of my kidneys. I just wound up being shanghaied in the direction of Oregon. Uh, I had the sense that they were going to do their chopping and splitting a little bit on this side of the border. So, yeah, I don't know what vehicle got me here. I can tell you I woke up smelling a lot like livestock. So,
Cool. Well, glad to hear that you're back.
yeah, good to be back. And a couple pounds lighter. That's a diet tip for
How
everybody out
big
there.
are
If you
your
want to
fucking
you
kidneys?
want to drop a couple pounds. Well, I mean, there
Are
was
they cancerous?
quite a bit of blood had to make its
Okay.
way out of me at the same time,
Christ
which is why
alive.
this is going to be such a great day for drinking.
Ah. All right, so I guess I'll fill in the gaps. I've been sick. I got that
Yeah.
sick that everybody got.
Yeah,
So
I
I
got the
was
sick right
unconscious for
after
a week.
Christmas. When did the sick grab you?
Whatever second Christmas was supposed to be. They were supposed to get together with my mother and sister, who ended up getting sick the first Christmas, and then I got sick second Christmas, and I don't know when that was, but it was then, and then I was sick.
You got to coordinate those illnesses. You got to get on the schedule.
Yeah, really. Like, I know you're not supposed to do them; they're incredibly fucked up. But like I got a chickenpox party at next time, man.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go for it.
Um, yeah, but no. Other than that, the other thing that's taken up my past 2 weeks is a stray cat walked into our house and adopted us, and it might be pregnant.
Oh my. The cat acquisition system has delivered another cat to another home. Perhaps many
Yeah,
cats.
yeah. Didn't think it was real.
What is this cat like?
It's
Tell me about the cat.
it, 8.5 pounds tuxedo female, hence the pregnant,
Uh-huh.
like 3 years old.
Huh.
Name is Winnie.
Well,
Yeah.
it distributes the cats.
Yeah, no.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was just one of those I I don't know how we came about it, but Lee and I were in the kitchen together around like 10 o'clock at night, right before Martin Luther King Day. And then we hear Salem just like going ape shit ballistic. It's like, oh,
Wow.
I wonder what's going on with that. And we see her just like throwing herself against the window. It's like, she sees a cat. She's angry. So Leah goes outside, and then the cat just runs over and says hello. And then goes back to the window. And what ended up probably sealing the deal is she took a look at Salem, who was still hissing and spitting and just being a general butt face, and just goes,
Long, slow, gentle pat.
yeah. And it's like, okay, well, this little angel is is an incredible sweetheart. We need to take care of her. And Leah's like, I'm not leaving her out in the snow. So we brought her in, threw her in our enclosed porch, sent off all the like Facebook posts and stuff, like being like, whose cat is this? Took them to go get microchipped. Nothing. Got no response on the internet. Got no response from posters. So it's like, well, shit. I guess this little thing is ours now. Take him to the vet to get the shots and everything. And then the vet goes, oh, yeah, no, she just kind of like rubbed her belly into my hand when I was checking her. She might be pregnant. And we went, what? What? Excuse me, come again? Hold on now, what?
Boy, really signing up for it. That's a lot of cat.
We don't really have space for a third cat, but we're going to make an exception. What do you mean pregnant? Hold on. You want to repeat those words to me right now? Hey, what? So yeah, we're taking it a day at a time and going to get some more tests and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you are. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
That sounds like a whole adventure.
Sure is. Sure is. I know you're a dog family. So cats have a far more laborious introduction period. You can't just be like throw them together and then they're like sniff each other's butts and be fine.
I've heard
No,
that,
like
yeah.
cats are incredibly like territorial and careful and shit. So like you need to keep them separated, and then you need to like swap scents. So like give the other like stuff they've been sleeping on, or let them into the other rooms, and then you gotta like feed them behind closed doors, and then you feed them behind open doors but closed by screens, and then it's like a whole thing. So they don't just like, I don't know, go cats on each other.
The way the cats do, yeah.
Leah and I are basically mimicking my parents' divorce, just living on opposite ends of the house at this point. Because one of us has to be with the new one because she's lonely and understimulated, and the other one needs to be with the old ones because they're needy and understimulated.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would not. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought how much extra work it would be to bring one more cat into the house, but good golly, that sounds like a lot to deal with.
Yeah, it's been all that I can focus on for the past 10 days. Actually 14 days at this point. It's been 2 weeks. Holy shit.
Yeah, trying to find the owner, trying to make sure the cats don't hate each other, having to be apart from each other. Yeah, damn.
And
Well,
then just like learning about the cats, and then like because I don't know how to interact with animals that don't already just love me inherently, and I do shit that you're not supposed to do with cats. Like it's like, oh, don't pet their belly, oh, don't fuck with them, they'll bite you and shit. And it's like, these ones don't. What do I do with this new one?
how's it been going? You been getting clawed and bit and shit?
Not yet, because I am trying. She's very wary of me because I'm a lot, unsurprisingly.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good for you for taking care of a vulnerable animal wandering the streets.
We swore that she was like a year old, and then the vet's like, yeah, like 3 to 4 years. Like, hold on, what? This thing is like Leah almost named her Asgore, which is a single grain of rice.
That's a great name. I gotta say, Winnie sounds like the name that a person might have, and
Yeah,
so that doesn't do it for me personally.
She's Winnie Winifred for long. But nickname is Crowbar because she forced her way into our home.
Feels like frontline name to me. I would love to know that there's a cat named Crowbar living in your house, but that's all right.
Her name, it's the same way that Diego's name is Diego, but it's also Egg. So like her government name is Winnie, but she's also Crowbar.
All right, cool. Good luck. I hope it works out.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. But what I think, oh, you're gonna say something. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to be.
I was just gonna say I can't wait. I don't know if I selfishly wish that you do have to deal with kittens, because that means I'll get pictures of kittens. It sounds like a whole lot of work on your end, but no work on my end, and I get to hear about kittens.
I love you. You are one selfish motherfucker.
I went back and forth on it. I wasn't sure, but then I realized, nope, I will curse you with kittens.
Well, why, thank you. What you can curse me with is our first question of the day.
Number 47.
You really like the middle of the pack. Name a class. Oh, we have a repeat. We have a repeat that I'm deleting because it should not be there. What's your idol animation?
Ooh.
Mine's dancing. Mine's just dancing. I dance while in line at places. I dance walking around. I'll just like come into a room and dance to the music that's playing in my head. Not on
Yep.
my headphones, in my head.
Nope. Yep.
So
Yep.
like it's easy. I'm a dancing boy. Just
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
dance. I
very
just
you have
dance all the time.
a very distinctive dancing style also. I know exactly what you're talking about when you're talking about your default dance.
Yeah, yeah, I can't do it sitting, but like I get really limp.
Yeah, there's a very distinctive side to side shimmy that you do.
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
do. It
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's the only answer that you could possibly have for this. That's it.
I mean, I've been doing it since I was like what, fucking 16. Like it's been half my life that I've idled. So it has to be my answer.
Okay. Okay. My idle animation is probably going to be standing still with my hands in my pockets, looking at screen. Because we're talking idle animation like you're picking a character in a video game setup, and they're kind of like standing there, and like maybe doing a little shimmy, maybe like flexing or whatever. So I'm making eye contact with person, and then slowly eye contact drifts away, and I get lost in thought, and I look either frustrated or curious, and then snap out of it and focus back in on person.
That's really upsetting.
That's what I'm going with. Yeah,
I hate
getting
that.
getting distracted from time to time, thinking about something totally unrelated to what's happening, and then zeroing back in.
It could have been something cool. You could have been like pulling out a sword and shining it or something.
That's
Instead, you're
right.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna go look at a guy."
I'm gonna get distracted. Yep, that's what I'm going
Dude,
with.
you need better self esteem.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't have the problem with this that you do. I've come to accept this about myself. That's what self-esteem is liking who you are, whether or not who you are is good.
You need to go find your own shrink to talk to, man.
I disagree. I think I got it. I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be on this one.
I'm sorry. I've been up and since I or not up since I didn't go to sleep till 2 a.m. because of my neighbors, and I can only think of mean things to say to you. And I don't want to do that because that is not the kind of energy that I'd like to bring to this wonderful, fun podcast that we do. So can we please move on to a new question?
Okay. 33.
God, I got old man eyes. I can't see shit as well as I used to. Ooh, Erin asks, which song is most nostalgic for you?
Most nostalgic. I'm kind of leaning towards a 90s hit. Uh Something along those lines, but I'm not sure what exactly. What do you think? Do you have something ready to go on this one?
Yeah, it's not like the oldest song. Um, but like hearing this question, the first thing that jumped to my brain is Kiss Me Deadly by Real Big Fish. It's a cover of the Lita Ford song Kiss Me Deadly.
Hmm.
And I think that was the first like favorite song that I had. It was like right when I got my iPod for the first time in like 7th grade. I think it was around that time. Might have been younger. I don't know when I got my first iPod Nano, but I would listen to it every single night before bed. And just I haven't listened to it in years. It's a great tune. But there's just something about that like burgeoning like love for music that song is encapsulating for me.
Hmm.
Um, uh, just like in addition to that, I'd probably also go with Asterisk by Orange Range. It's the opening to it's the first season of Bleach's opening song. It's like hip hop pop, J pop, J hip hop. I don't know. But that one also, like, if I listen to that one, just the opening, like, static, gives me goosebumps. That brings me back to that time of my life too. So those two songs are the kind of like culmination of like the nostalgia of like young man discovering his own music for the first time and falling in love with all of the genres.
Yeah, Kiss Me Deadly, I can personally attest is a very good song. Really good cover. I don't know if I've ever heard the original. I think I might have only heard the Real Big Fish version.
It's like a rock ballad kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like it's not like it's definitely slowed down because it's not ska. But like it's still kind of got some power behind it as she sings it. But I much prefer the Real Big Fish version. Lita Ford, if you want to check out the original.
Lita Ford. Okay. Yeah, the other one I don't know as well, but I get the nostalgia of it. The I'm actually like aware and awake enough to form active opinions about things, and that
Yeah,
being the start of your music sense. That does sound like a good time. I get why
yeah,
that would bring it back for you. I'm gonna go with All
yeah.
Star. I'm gonna go with All Star. I don't think I'm alone on that one. I think there are a lot of '90s kids who remember, but All Star is it for me.
All Star lives the Smash Mouth hit, right?
Yeah, of course.
We had Astro Lounge, which is the record that it was on, and I still, when I think of All Star, I think of the music video for the spoof on the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, not Shrek,
Hmm.
because that's what it was originally for.
Really?
Like it wasn't for a movie, I don't think, but like it was used, like the music video was kind of a commercial for that movie because like the
Uh,
lead singer was like applying for it kind of thing.
huh. Crazy. I had no idea. But yeah, that was one of the very first songs I noticed on my own, I think. That was something that came on the radio and something that I paid enough attention to remember it later.
Yep.
So yeah, like a very different phase of music appreciation for me. That was just like first stumbling steps. One thing past, this is what my parents listened to this is something I remember and like.
It's also a really good song.
It is. It is. It's a really good time. It's a lot of fun to sing. It's no wonder why it's been memed infinitely since then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just really good. There's something about it. He picks up a bus in the music video.
Like with his hands, like above his
Yeah,
head.
because he's a superhero. Because it's not Shrek.
Huh. You know, I never actually looked into much of anything else that Smash Mouth did. Never.
Um,
I think I meant to, probably on some small level my entire life, and never listened to an album or any other songs that they did.
Astro Lounge is pretty alright. They've also got "You Might As Well Be Walking on the Sun." You
That was
might
them?
as well be walk. Yeah,
Oh, I had no idea.
yeah. They do a version. I don't know if it's the version or a cover, but yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
Okay.
No, Smash Mouth had more than one song.
I bet they did. I bet they did. And they did they do another song for Shrek?
I don't think so. Are you thinking of the Counting Crows "Accidentally in Love"?
Maybe. That could be it. That could be it. No, did they do I'm a Believer for the first one
Oh, did
also?
they? Was that them? Yeah,
So
Smash Mouth. They covered the Monkeys.
there you go. Yeah, that I think they killed. I think
Yeah.
they really updated it and brought it to a modern audience.
Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that one. Yeah, see, look at that. 3 Smash Mouth songs. Boom.
There you go. All right.
You know, the other band that's like in the Smash Mouth vein that like is better than you expect them to be.
Wait. I'm gonna guess Blues Traveler.
Did Blues Traveler has 2 songs, right?
Yeah, I think so. But also, I'm sure a handful of albums.
Yeah, no, I would say you're correct. I actually have a tour poster of Traveler that I got when my fucking job closed, like their old location. But yeah, Sugar Ray, I would say.
Sugar Ray. What should I know Sugar Ray for?
Uh, all around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I loved you? Fly?
Is,
You don't know Fly?
is that the I just wanna fly?
Like a
That
birdie
one?
in the sky up so high, put your arms around me, baby.
That's the
Put your
one, yeah.
arms. Yeah. That's Sugar Ray. They
Sure,
had a
sure.
they had a bunch of hits. They were in the Scooby Doo movie. They were bad guys.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, yeah, I remember that. That's okay, cool. Huh.
Dude, also, you know how fucking tired I am? I'm gonna make a mess if I have to edit this clip because I'm just fucking around with my mic. I'm so tired that I forgot I met the format last Thursday with Leah.
You met them?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, they had a little intimate pop-up concert. It cost a CD or a vinyl. You purchased a CD or a vinyl, and then you got a free concert and signing meet and greet.
Wild.
Yeah, so I just took off Thursday on work and we fucked off to New York.
Damn. And so
Yeah.
like how much FaceTime did you get with the format?
Just like, a minute or two, but like
Cool.
just to say hello, compliment them, introduce. Very
Awesome.
nice guys, very talented musicians. Their new album's very strong.
Excellent. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
that sounds like a hell of a time.
Yeah, no, it was great. I'm upset that I was so tired. I forgot to bring it up at the top because I'm mostly focused on little cat that needs getting taken care of. But we did also leave little cat in basement and then go to beat the format because it was a great time.
Yeah, in fairness to you, Little Cat has lasted for 2 weeks, and the format was something that happened for most of one day. So I can see
Yes.
why Cat would be on top of head.
Yes. Yes. So that's all the band corner stuff for this. Unless you want to keep talking about Sugar Ray, because I sure can.
No, let's move it along. We'll leave Sugar Ray alone and do number 29 next.
Oh man, this is a good one. Who is your favorite mascot-esque video game character?
We're talking like the Sonics, the Marios of the world.
No qualifying questions, Connor.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. All right.
You always sound so disappointed though, too.
Yeah, well, sometimes I just want to know stuff.
Well, go read a book, nerd.
Yeah. Go read a book about video games, why don't you? My favorite, huh? I don't like Mario. I don't like Sonic. I mean, they're fine. I don't dislike them. They're fine.
What do you got against Mario? Is the fact that he can't speak?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you not like people who are mute?
I don't have any problem with the mutes of the world. That's not my issue. And he speaks a bit. I think most video game mascots don't do a lot of talking. Like Master
That's
Chief
fair.
I'd put in this category too. Not a chatty fella.
That's fair. I'm surprised that you're less keen on Sonic because he too loves a chili dog.
Yeah, Sonic and I have that in common. That's true.
You're
And
also
I
you're also bright blue and incredibly fast. The both of
that
you.
that one no, that's no, you're mistaking me for somebody else. That one's not quite so accurate, but thanks for playing. No. Sonic is cool. He's got a cool radical attitude that I do enjoy, but I can't put him anywhere close to favorite, I don't think. Man, what I'm thinking of right now, I'd probably just stick with Link.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with Link. I think that Link has more personality than most video game mascots. Uh, which is yeah,
Which
at the end of the day, not very much.
which iteration of Link, I must ask.
Oh well. I'm not going to answer that question because I'm sticking part of why I'm picking Link is because there's many of him. It's rarely the
But
same Link, and that
but they,
gives you a
they
little bit more
are
variety.
they are all twinks, which is nice. There's
It's
some
not well,
thematic consistency.
yeah, no, that's hard to argue. That is hard to argue. I don't think. Yeah, yeah, no, you got me there. Yeah, there is, and like brave and true and does the right thing. It's easy to be brave and true and honest when you don't say anything. I mean, they're all going out and fighting the good fight, but for some reason, for Link, it feels a little bit more heroic, I guess.
You're just not hearing the Jesus Christ. The fucking Octorok got me right in the ribs.
Yeah, that's really
Epona, this hurts. Can you go find me a fairy, please?
the vast majority of what Link says is,
Just
I'm in pain.
just so much bitching that you just don't hear. Just like, the hero of time, wonderful. Now you need to go save this sage. Gotta save another fucking sage. Gotta go through another trap
How many?
dungeon.
There's how many sages? God damn it.
Look, a second form. He's got a second form. He's never had a second fucking form before. I'm not used to this song and dance. Man, why is our Link whiny? Because he's not.
He's not. He very much isn't. But that's what we love about him is he doesn't complain. He actively quietly complains to himself in the privacy of his own I fell off of a cliff moments or while he's burning to death in the lava that you accidentally jumped him into. That's just for him. He doesn't put his burden on anyone else.
I also, I'm rewatching Leah, or I'm watching Leah replay Breath of the Wild, which it's so enjoyable. That game deserves more love than it got. There's just something about just how Link will just talk with his hands on his hips. Just someone will be talking and it'll just be because he's so small. He's so
Yeah.
small.
Evan made a pose of looking up, arms akimbo.
But like looking up really high because he's very small.
Really high. Yeah, yeah. I will say, I think Breath of the Wild got a lot of love at the time. I think in Tears of the Kingdom might have eclipsed it a little bit, but Breath of the Wild got its roses for sure.
I in the circles that I run, a lot of people were like, I wasn't keen on Breath of the Wild. I really like Tears of the Kingdom. And Leah and I are very much the opposite.
Really? You prefer
yeah.
Breath of the Wild?
Oh, easily. Yeah, neither of us really
Why?
care for Tears of the Kingdom.
Why?
Just a lot more we found that there was like a lot more of magic and wonder and like craft to Breath of the Wild as opposed to Tears of the Kingdom. Because Tears of the Kingdom felt like it was like trying to just make more of Breath of the Wild, and it like detracted from the things that we liked about it and just compounded the stuff that we didn't.
Oh, really?
Because every shrine Leah would skip in Tears of the Kingdom because you just got it from a statue, whereas we would sit reverently and listen to the dead Sheikah corpse who just like stayed there for 100 years to keep us like safe. Like just like and like the map, there was just something incredibly magical about a giant stone tower just soaking in like the echolocation and then dispensing it to you through a teardrop on your iPad, as opposed to getting an Ethernet cable plugged into your iPad and getting jettisoned up into the sky. Like it had less like wonder. Like it felt like it felt more magic in Breath of the Wild.
I think I would argue for that specifically, you are right. There is something glorious about the tear being dropped onto your tablet thing, and that being like the way that the information is transmitted in that form of technology. That is very magical and very cool. It's also very magical and very cool to get fucking launched into the sky. I loved that part. That was always fun for me. And
I'm glad.
To your point about the ancient Sheikah, the first time I had that, I thought like, wow, it does. there is a lot of gravitas to finding the emaciated corpse of a Sheikah that's there to just give you like a little bit of extra strength for your journey. And the first time that happened, it left such an impression on me that I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment and listen to this be ancient being talk for a little while and give me my piece of strength." And I did that 3 times, and then I skipped it every single. I just didn't have the patience. I promised myself that I would, and then I didn't.
You're a dick, because we
I know,
watch it
I
every
know.
time, and
I
they're
felt like
all
it.
different. We're noticing the differences in all of the Sheikah. There's so much, like we just find that there's more care put into Breath of the Wild, and also we don't like crafting.
If you don't like, I mean, if you don't like the crafting mechanics,
The
in
crafting
Tears of the
fucking
Kingdom,
sucks.
hard disagree. Hard disagree. It's
That's
fantastic.
fine. I've watched you play it, and I've watched Leah play it, and I hate how you play it, and I like how Leah plays it. It's just how it goes for me personally.
That's fine.
You break down the video game. Leah has an adventure, and it's fine. Like to all their own. Yeah.
Yep.
But no, like, yeah, Link's a great answer. All iterations of Link are great. Big
going with
fan
Link.
of that little guy. Even in the manga, he's such a fucking twerp, and he speaks, and I love it.
Yeah, you get a lot of different flavors of Link, especially just going from kid to adult in different iterations. You know, there's so much character in the Toon Link versions. Yeah,
It's so. I love his
feel
little
good about
fucking faces in Wind Waker, like when he's getting shot out of the cannon, where it's just.
Yep, very determined,
So good.
very
It's
very.
so
I
good.
am prepared.
I'm gonna go other end of the spectrum, and I'm going to go with Croc. Very unknown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been ages. Nobody talks about Croc.
Do you know about Croc? Do you know who Croc is?
I only know Croc from. I think I've got a still image in my head of Croc on the outside of a box, in like
Okay.
mid stride, arm up, cartoony bipedal crocodile, big eyes.
Backpack, eyes of ovals that are on top of his head, not
Big ol'
actually like in his face.
Yep.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
there's a lot of great mascot characters. But there was something special about Croc. And it is that when he does his tail whip attack, sometimes he'll go kersplat, and that does so much for me. Kapow! Hazu! Harum!
Ooh,
makes
that walks a
great-
fine line. It walks a fine line between I don't want to hear that 100 times a day to this is pleasant every time. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that, but apparently it hit you just right.
He does it like there's enough variation, and you don't get it every time, that it keeps it fresh and wonderful. But no, like, mascot video game characters like actually mattered a lot to me, because I did play a lot of platformers, and in college I played a lot of platformers with my mother. And it was just like a really nice way to kind of just hang out and spend some time with her. She'd get home from work, I'd get home from work. This was often during the summer. And then she'd sit on the chaise lounge, and I would sit with my neck at a 90-degree angle that upsets everybody on the floor, and we'd play video games together. And she would help me find the stuff that I missed. And Sly Cooper was the one that really like made this happen for us. But there was something about Croc that we both really enjoyed. There was a lot of whimsy to the world. Really liked his character design so much that I was actually going to make a sculpture of him for my mom, but I unfortunately never got around to it before the clay was too hard to use.
Bummer.
But like, because that was a game I really liked as a kid, but I never got too deep into it, and just like getting to beat the whole thing and like discover and beat the secret ending with my mom is just like I would like to believe a special memory for the both of us, but I know it's a special memory for me. And I think he's a real cutie pie, and I like him a lot.
See, I thought for sure you were going to say Spyro. because I know about this habit that you had with your mom of playing the video games together. Like Spyro is the one that stands out in my memory, and more as a mascot, I think.
Yeah. Spyro was more mom's. I was more of a Crash boy.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Huh.
both really matter. Yeah, and like yeah, like they're the ones that I have figures of and stuff, but there's just something I don't know, just in the moment right now I'm just like Croc really matters to me.
Hmm. How many Croc games were there?
There were, I want to say 3, maybe 4. There was Croc, and then Croc for the Game Boy Color, which is different than Croc, and then Croc 2, and I want to say Croc 2 for one of the handhelds that was probably different.
How is Croc for the Game Boy different?
So instead of a 3D platformer, it's a 2D platformer.
Ah, okay. I thought that you were
Yeah.
gonna tell me about like an alternate non-canon version of Croc who went on some adventures that just don't fit in with the original timeline the right
So
way.
that highly recommend watching Nitro Rad's series on Frogger, and you will get that.
What?
Yeah.
I I didn't know that Frogger was a character. I thought Frogger was the game, and you just played as like 1 to 3,000 frogs that all died every time you tried to get like if they died, that was it. They're dead.
Frogger is a character that's been rebooted like 4 times,
I
maybe
had
5.
no idea.
Go watch Nitro Rad's review series on Frogger. It's fascinating.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Frogger is like big video game culture. It's
Yeah.
right up there with Pac-Man. So if there's something I don't know about Frogger, how am I going to show
There's
my face in the nerd
there's
zone?
there's a lot that you don't know about Frogger. Did you ever play any of the Pac-Man platformer games?
No.
Did you not know there's Pac-Man platformer games?
No, probably not. No. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna go with no.
Here's stuff that you don't know about Pac-Man either. There's a game for the PlayStation called Pac-Man World where all of his family and friends are throwing him a surprise party, and then the ghosts kidnap them, so he comes home to a destroyed home with a birthday cake and just the remnants of his family. Then he has to go on an adventure to go save everybody. And
sad.
also, Namco lost the rights to Miss Pac-Man, so they're just slowly erasing her in all of the remakes. They replaced Miss Pac-Man with Pac Lady or whatever the fuck her name is.
How sad.
You need to learn. You go watch Nitro Red stuff on Pac-Man.
And that at least doesn't shock me. That stuff, I feel like I know enough about. I've got to start on Pac-Man. That I have a Pac-Man figurine. I've got Pac-Man cred.
Okay.
But I don't know anything about Frogger, it turns out. My most basic suppositions about Frogger are being violated.
So that Frogger was a video game and George Costanza was pretty good at it.
That much I also knew that. I have rewatched all of Seinfeld in my I don't really want to watch anything with real attention kind of time.
I did just download all of Seinfeld to do that eventually.
Hmm.
But what I
You can get
did
there on
also,
Netflix also.
I don't have Netflix.
Bummer.
I'm just a thief
Hmm.
because I don't care.
Sailing the high seas.
Yar matey. No, what I have been watching is Columbo, and Columbo fucking rules. You are so correct.
Columbo kicks so much ass. I'm
I love
telling you.
Columbo so much, dude.
Yeah, and you should. And you should. He's fantastic. Such a great character. And I find that most TV from that era runs too slow to keep my attention. There's just not as much happening in individual scenes, but like Columbo, there's a very like consistently rising tension that carries on through each episode.
Gee, it's funny. You know, you usually think a guy like that, he comes home. The first thing he does is say hello to his wife. That's what I do. It's just strange how people are different.
It's he's the exact opposite of the BBC version of Sherlock Holmes. Because
That
Sherlock
means
Holmes
nothing to me because I've only seen the H Bomber guy video on that. So maybe that is enough for me.
I think that'll give it to you. I think that he goes around and he flamboyantly brags about how incredibly intelligent he is. He's extremely condescending and unrelatable, and everybody thinks he's an ass except for God. Where is my brain today? Don't,
Doctor.
don't, 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 don't. It's not Dr. Hyde. That's what my brain is shouting at me, but that's not it. Watson. God
Yes.
damn. God damn. All right. Yeah, except for Watson for no particular reason, and that one woman who's in love with him also for no particular reason. And nobody likes him. Everybody knows he's a genius, and Columbo is just like bumbling around, being very humble and like quietly solving crimes that nobody else could solve.
Yeah, he's such a cool guy, and I like how much of an everyman they've made Columbo.
They really nail it. Yeah.
Yeah, so well acted. Did you know that Peter Falk had a glass eye?
I did know that.
Because like the first episode, I was watching it. I immediately Googled, "Does Peter Falk have a lazy eye?" He's like, "No, he actually had cancer when he was 3 years old." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you know Peter Falk was the grandfather in The Princess Bride?
I did not. Cool.
Yeah, he gets around. He gets around.
It's good stuff. But yeah, no,
Great actor.
I did not expect to like that TV, and boy howdy, I'm all for it. Give me more of that detective man.
That's right.
But what I need you to give me right now, Connor, is our last question of the day.
35.
You're all middle of the pack today, bud.
Yeah, that inner 50%. That's all of it.
$45 drops out of the sky. What are you buying with it?
$45?
Yeah.
$45. Okay.
Drops out of the sky. What are you buying with it?
All right. I got $45 in my pocket. And you know what? This is a gift that I need to spend. I've got $45. Probably snacks. Yeah, I'm just going to buy a big old supply of beef jerky. And not like the little
No.
Hmm?
Dog, that's a great answer.
Yeah, the sticks specifically.
Oh, you're a stick boy?
Yeah, I like my jerky chews.
Okay. Now Leah doesn't do the sticks, so we do the like rectangles.
Yeah, the rectangles. There's gotta be. I was struggling to describe them some other way. The shreds?
Jerky that's not a sheet.
Yeah, it still looks like meat ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those I like those too, but I like my jerky chews even better.
What's your go-to brand? You Slim
I don't
Jim
have
kind of
one.
guy?
I do not have one. I have no problem with any of them. They're all trash, and I love all of them.
Oh, dude. Glenn. So that's the trouble. I thought all jerky was trash too, and then we drove across the country.
And you picked up some strong preferences. You getting into that bougie jerky?
Glenwood beef jerky, sweet and spicy, bar none the best fucking jerky around.
All right.
That is our go-to, and your $45 answer reminds me that I need to buy us that jerky because we too want to spend $45 on beef jerky.
But I mean, for me personally, standard beef jerky too expensive. I don't like paying for cow prices too high. I'd rather even if you're gonna mix it around with some other stuff, it's still like buying a pound of Slim Jim. That's more than I would want to pay for a snack.
Do you dehydrate your own jerky at this point?
No, absolutely not. I just don't eat it. I just don't get it.
You're such a fucking loser, dude. You could have such a better life for yourself.
You're coming at me about the things that I don't treat myself with when we open this episode with you talking about how you get half shit of everything.
Yeah, because I at least still have it.
See, I'd rather
nothing.
either I have it or I don't. I don't like being in the middle.
Go to the Goodwill, buy a $15 dehydrator, and then go buy a cheap thing of clearance meat, and then make jerky to your standards for a sixth of the price. Connor, you're getting better jerky and saving money. That's like right up your alley.
No. I'm just not going to do it. I'm telling you, I don't like paying meat prices. Especially beef. It's not in my nature to just go out and make it happen. It's much easier for me to just say I'll go without. That's fine. I don't need everything.
Do you not eat? Are you just a vegetarian now?
No, I eat things. I do.
But you don't eat beef.
I go a lot heavier, and ground beef is usually pretty doable. But
okay, so you don't like, so you don't, you do like some beef prices.
Yeah, well, some.
So go get the fucking clearance meat. That's the Hamburg price.
I've not seen it. I check, but I do not see clearance meats.
Dog, I got the right price. Wagyu beef on clearance.
More power to you. I'm proud of you. I'm glad
it was amazing.
For me, I just don't eat jerky until I get Sky money. Sky money will buy me jerky.
You make me sad that you need to get literal jerky from heaven to eat jerky.
Evan, my life is full and complete even without jerky. And maybe that's hard for you to understand, but I find my true satisfaction outside of beefy snacks.
I'm just glad that I'm living my life and not yours, because yours upsets me the more I hear about it.
It's okay. You're the only one who's sad about me not eating jerky.
Well, it's a fun. Jerky's so good.
Every now and then, on rare occasions, I'll get some jerky. Every now and then, and those days are very good. I don't need jerky in my life very often. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need jerky. I don't need jerky. What are you buying with 45 Sky dollars?
A bunch of duct tape so I can stop having to listen to you. Fucking condescending, non-beef jerky eating asshole.
You don't need jerky, man. I'm telling you. Find out what life is like without the jerky. Cut the jerky out, and then find out who you really are.
I haven't had jerky in like a year.
Yeah, dude. Wait, so what are you getting on my case about?
Because I like getting on your case. This is how we're friends.
Fair enough. All right.
I've been trying to figure out what I want to buy with $45 at this point. I got a dinner for me and Leah. We're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna go out and have a nice little pub dinner together.
All right. Nice. You got a restaurant in mind? Anywhere you want to go in particular?
Yeah, Outback Steakhouse.
Nice.
Because I don't mind paying beef prices.
Yeah, well.
That's because Outback Steakhouse, not that like I really want to fucking tout them, because like fuck them, they're a corporation. But they do Walkabout Wednesday where you get a steak, fries, and beer for like, I want to say $13. Might be up to $15 at this point.
That's really good.
Get a 3-course meal for $20.
That's also very good.
Yeah. And so that's 15, 20, 30. That's $10 tip on a 35 bill. Bada bing, boom.
Walk
$45
out of there,
Sky, wonderful dinner.
That makes you a nice guy. You get a nice meal. Treat your partner to a nice meal. That's a good night.
Yeah. Is Alita getting any of your jerky?
No, she doesn't like jerky.
Yeah, there you go.
No, this jerky's for me. When she gets her Sky dollars, she can buy something that I don't like lentils. It's like the only thing that she enjoys that I don't.
I love lentils. Oh, dude, they're so good in a chili, and then you can make them into a burger. Oh, they fucking rule.
Nah, not for me. Not for me. I'll take almost any other bean.
Dude, been getting next time you want a cheap quick dinner, can of black beans, salsa, throw it in a food processor, put on a tortilla with some cheese and onion, quesadilla that baby.
That sounds pretty doable. I like it.
Yeah, it's so good. Lee and I had 2 weeks in a row.
See, yeah, and that solves a problem that I've had for a while about wanting to put the salsa right in the quesadilla, but it's just too wet. But if you got the black bean,
there you go.
I bet that soaks a lot of that stuff up, turns it more into like a
It becomes a black bean paste, kind of like a refried
go.
bean, but without refrying it.
I've put the refried beans on the quesadilla many a time.
Well,
But
there you
that's
go.
the problem with refried beans. There's no salsa in those. Did you know that?
No,
That's
no,
true. That's a fact.
I've never had refried beans outside of going to a Mexican restaurant and getting it next to the yellow rice. And then I'm like, I don't care what this is. I'm just shoveling it in my mouth because it's so good.
Well, I did the research so you don't have to. There's no salsa in refried beans.
Damn, never would have guessed.
Fact.
Well, you can forge your own path, Connor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now I've got a hot bean tip to follow up on.
And now you, our two listeners, have made it to the end of the episode. You didn't need to listen this far, but you did, and we appreciate it.
That we did.
If you want to ask questions, oh man, what's my spiel? If you want to get your questions answered, your answers questioned, or just talk to us, you can shoot us an email at
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
lemonanswers@gmail.com. Our social media handle is
The answer is a lemon.
The answer is 11 on all social media are bad. Just find us wherever we are. Help us out. Send it to your friends. Love you. Bye.
Bye.